Christmas, the holiday of disorder is over. So after New Year's, Marie Frank from Münster tries to bring new order to her home. Cleaning up can be fun. You just have to learn how.
My big problem is I don't have a system. I just move things from one corner to another, but I don't throw them out.
Time to get professional help. Clean-up consultant Denise Cahern has been known as Miss Tidy for 7 years. For €60 an hour, she helps people bring order to their homes and their lives.
This is our most chaotic room. Everything we don't need ends up here, and the desk is always full. The shelf is a stopgap solution.
People have too many things. They have no structure and don't give a thought to where they can put items or sort and order them. I offer lots of little tricks and tips that are very effective.
Clutter corners, everyone knows them. It's not easy to make a start. Miss Tidy shows how anyone can manage it in 3 steps. Rule number 1.
Get rid of things. Everything you no longer need and no longer use must go. Say goodbye. Really, off to the trash with them.
It's not so simple because every little box and basket holds its own chaos.
That can go straight in the trash.
The challenge is to distinguish what can be tossed and what should be held onto. The rule of thumb is keep only what you love or really need.
Now we'll just put everything you really need right now onto the desk.
The unnecessary ballast is gone. Time for rule number 2.
Make a point of putting things back in a place that's logical. Things you need every day should be ready to hand, so you can find them right away and know where they go.
You should have a set place for everything. Having a good overview is especially important at your desk.
A rule of thumb for your workplace: never have more than 3 ongoing projects on your desk, so you don't lose focus.
The new order affects a person's feeling of well-being.
It brings optical calm into your home. It's easier to relax when the table's tidy and things aren't lying about on the floor. It makes your whole life easier.
The workroom even feels different.
The acoustics are better. The room seems bigger and more open.
But don't just leave it at that. Time for rule number 3, because order requires something more.
It's a constant process, so you always have to keep on the ball. To simplify the problem, you can introduce the one thing in, one thing out rule. For each item I bring into the house, I have to decide beforehand what I'll get rid of.
Tidiness requires planning, culling things, throwing them out, and organising. It sounds banal and simple, but many people can't do it on their own.
I don't think I would have parted with as many things, and it would have been much more agonizing. So this way was okay, and I didn't have to think so much, just away with it. That kind of support was quite helpful.
Order isn't everything, but it's easier to live and work in an orderly home.